Hi everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Hopefully everyone's coming over from Pam, Crafting with Mrs. P. Hey, how are you? I was just talking about you. How are you doing? Wonderful, wonderful design today. Everyone had wonderful designs today. I'm getting all these goobers in my paint. I don't know why. Hey, Andy, how are you? Hi, Deanna, how are you? I hope everyone's having a great day. Andy, that was a cute idea with the, oh my God, I can't think of it. The pipe cleaners. The pipe cleaners on the Christmas tree. That was a really cute idea for garland. I like that. I would have never thought of that. It came out really cute. Hey, Mandy, how are you? I hope everyone's having a wonderful Thursday. So this is Christmas Crafting, hosted by the Ever Crafter and Live Sales and Crafting down south. I am doing, in my group earlier, in my Kim's Wood Decor, I did the penguin, the chunky penguin shelf sitter. And this is the mama. There's a daddy, there's a brother, and a sister. So we did that today. Last week, I did the snowman theme for the basket, the small basket. We did the winter wishes. We did the snowman looking up with his arms, and then we did this one all apart with his hat and his arms. So I'm gonna stay with the snowman theme. Snowman fits Christmas. We have to have snow for Christmas, right? So I love snowmen, and I think Janine's gonna do snowman Santa Christmas tree too, I believe. So, but I'm gonna do the snow shelf sitter. It goes in a little thing here, and then it stands up. So, and this guy measures 11, almost 11 and a half inches, just shy of 11 and a half inches. So I hope everyone had a chance to watch all the wonderful designers today. I never get Shelby. I always get up a little too late, so I have to catch her on the replay. And then I get issues with my dogs who are going crazy now, of course. So I have to hit a lot of them on replays, but I love watching them all. You learn so much every week from somebody. You just seem to learn every week. So I'm going to tie in my blues. I like my blues and my whites for my snowmen. Hey, Jody, how are you? Let me bring you down some. So it started off today. I'm going to do my blues and my whites again. My light blue being the Anita's Morning Blue. I'm going to do the snow, the S-N-O-W. And I have all little pieces to go on his little earmuffs and his scarf and then the beanie hat. So a lot of these, they're just scoring, but we're going to go over them. So it's okay if we overlap it a little bit. We've got our snowflakes, and this one's for me, thank goodness, because you got your boot today. Yay! I'm so glad, Pam. Thank you again for ordering that. It didn't cut really well on my laser, so when I was trying to cut this bottom piece out, it cracked off. But I have this on top of it, and this is just for me anyhow, so it doesn't matter. So I didn't recut it. I've been going back and forth all day long, and Janine kept going, Kim, just leave it alone. Kim, just leave it alone. It's fine. So I'm leaving it alone, but it was driving me crazy. But I figured, seeing as how it's just for me, it will be okay. Hey, AAA, how are you? Hey, Trina. Yeah, so, you know, us crafters, it has to be perfect. So I've been going crazy with it all day long. I'm going to recut it. Janine's like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's fine. Nobody will know. Nobody will know, but I know. But sitting up on a shelf, she's right. Nobody will know. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hey, Carly, how you doing? Are you feeling better? I hope you and Moose are feeling better. You're covered in black paint. Triple A, what did you do? Are you painting? Did something explode? What happened? We have to know. Now we have to know, Triple A. Your head hurts and you're a slug. No, that just means your body needed some time. That's all. Hey, Albert, how are you? I went back through and saw the comments on the live yesterday. I will send you a picture of that, Albert. I did not forget about you, my friend. I did not forget about you. So I'm doing the S-N-O-W all in this blue. Again, it is the morning blue in the Anitas. Ibuprofen. Do you have bad weather, Carly? And I'm kind of glad I'm finishing up some of these paints because I need to get new ones because they are getting little goobers in them because they're getting old, but I'm just too cheap to get new ones and throw them out when you've got some paint left. So I'm struggling through this. I'm on the struggle bus. I'll try to finish this up. But then, you know, Hobby Lobby doesn't have paints on sale anymore. So once they stop that whole coupon thing and all this switching around, they don't put their paints on sale anymore like they used to. So I don't know. Rain in the evenings. Oh no. You got Advil, the one that adds Tylenol too? So I don't know what Advil is, if it's an acetaminophen. Oh, the Tylenol's on acetaminophen. I don't know what's an Advil. I hope you feel better. I know Janine's had a wicked headache for quite a bit now. She's been having bad weather. She gets migraines so easy as soon as the weather starts getting bad. And I know here in Georgia we've got like a week full of rain every single day. Every day. Of course I put my fingers in it, y'all. It wouldn't be me if I didn't, right? Advil is ibuprofen? I can't take that then. I cannot take ibuprofen. So Advil's, you can get one with a ibuprofen acetaminophen mix? That's good to know. The Kentucky COVID. Of course, the phone always rings when I'm on a live. Unlike me yesterday, Janine, it said I could have swore she was done. I got kicked off. It said Janine was live, not is live. And then she answers during her live. Really, really, really. Speaking of Janine, she has those birdhouses. And this would be really cute. Kentucky crud. Is that like the Kentucky COVID? Is that like that crud, the North Carolina crud or South Carolina crud? Got a name for everything, and it never goes away. Never seems to go away. It takes forever. Well, I hope you and Moose feel better. Moose must have it too, huh? Poor baby. He's adorable. We have to take our Izzy, figure out what's going on with her. She has a really bad reaction to something, whether it be, I don't know if it's the food, I don't know if she got in contact with something. When we went to New York last time, she was at her babysitter's, her Aunt Dahlia. You did get the COVID that everyone got there. Did Ginger get it too? And Shelby? Yeah, you were saying, Carly, they were sick there. Oh my goodness. So we drop our dogs off together at this lady that watches dogs. And well, she had 13 dogs there. 13 dogs in her own home. That we were going through rover.com. And my dog always, Izzy, dog like Carly has, a Weimaraner, she came back with some dermatitis again. I don't know what the heck it is. And I think she's feeding her stuff. She shouldn't be feeding her. Well, I can't get rid of it. It's not fleas. They get some Paracut for the fleas and the ticks and whatnot. But her belly and under her armpits on all four legs. Well, her armpits on her up to, and then her creases down by her bottom legs. They're all just completely red and itching, and she won't stop itching. So I don't know what to do for her. So I gotta take her to the vet. Hey, Janny Ann, how are you? Shelby did, Ginger did not. She was a little congested, but seems okay. Well, that's good, especially with that new baby and stuff. But that's a shame y'all got that. That is a shame. I heard it was fun. Somebody told me they're planning their Christmas one for 2025 now. That's exciting. The white, I'm gonna do the snowman head, which you can't see all of, but I'll bring it down. The snowman head and the beanie and these snowflakes. So let me move this on the side. We'll just turn him upside down. How are you doing, Janny Ann? Total blast, huh? Oatmeal bath, what you did for your dog? Did you get an actual bath, or did you just put oatmeal in the water? And did it help? My sister was telling me something about apple cider vinegar. I'm like, oh, that'd be to put her in a bath of apple cider vinegar. But if it's gonna help, that's the most important thing. And then I have this one here. I'm gonna do this a different color. I need this. These are all gonna be white. Aveeno makes a good oat. I'm gonna go get that for the dog and put her in it. She's not gonna like me, but I'm gonna do it. 2 nights ago, she kept me up all night long with this itching. She was gonna be the death of me. She will be so smelly. I know, but if it stops her itching, that would be okay. You need a nap, Janny Ann? Aveeno. I'm gonna go get some after here. I actually have to go get some prescriptions at Publix when I'm done here, so I may go there. Publix should have it. So you want your little scoring to show through on the mitten bottom, which is this, and then we've got our snowflakes. She didn't have the fleas. She's on Simparica, which is tick and flea preventative. And I know, well, she is allergic to grass, which doesn't help the situation. And yeah. But she never got this bad. So I don't know what was happening when she was at her babysitter's. Unless other dogs had fleas there. I don't know. Well, my husband said she's never going back there again. Okay. So he took her to Paradox, which is they do cheaper rate neutering and spaying, and you can get your flea medicine cheaper from them and whatnot. He took her there yesterday because his junkyard is across the street and they know him. and Izzy really well because, you know, Izzy will get out of the yard and go visit all the animals over there. So he wanted, you know, the receptionist and all that, all those ladies, the nurses, all that are real nice. Well, he goes, you know, can you just kind of let me know what's going on? They were real nice. The vet lady wasn't very nice. He goes, I'll never take her to go see the vet over there. Never, never, ever. She was nasty, blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever. So I started her on, I Googled, I started her on, I had some prednisone here, which I figured when I get poison ivy all the time, maybe there is some chemical in their yard, Jan. I didn't think about that. It's with the baby shampoo. Thank you, Carly. Yeah, I should call and see if they get their yard sprayed or anything. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that, Jan. Thank you. Okay, just had a squirrel moment. Don't remember what I was talking about either. Don't know. It's okay, though. It'll come back to me. Oh, the snowman head. Yeah, but he said she's never going back there. Okay. I guess you're never going out of town again either, right? All right. Dogs can take prednisone. My dog is on it for lung disease, but you can also get back. Okay, that's what we were talking about. I was Googling the antihistamine because I figured, oh, when I have poison ivy, they give me Benadryl and, not Benadryl, citrazine, which is Zyrtec, and prednisone, which is the steroid. So I'm like, well, maybe I can do the same thing for her. So I Googled it, and I had some prednisone left here, so I'm giving her that. And they said that citrazine, which is Zyrtec, shows better results in dogs than Benadryl. So I gave her that yesterday as well, hoping this will help her. And I know it'll take a couple days, but meanwhile, I called a different vet, and they can't get her in until Monday. How much do I know how to give? I Googled it. They give a dog chart on how much the dog weighs and what the dosage should be. So I know she weighs 58 pounds. And it said from 50 to 80 pounds, you could give prednisone anywhere from 10 to 20 milligrams per day max. So her being not 80, but 50, I went with the lower end of 10. So I gave her the 10, and I gave her the citrazine as well. And that was the same thing. You could do 10 to 20 milligrams a day, once to twice a day. So I'm giving her, thinking it would help her if I give her one in the morning and one at night. I'm giving her the Zyrtec or the the Zyrtec or the citrazine, same thing, in the morning and then at night, hoping she'll get some relief. She seems to be itching a little bit less, but it takes a while. I think she just knows Mama's gonna yell at me. I gotta stop. I can't do this. As she sleeps on our bed, and that's all you feel. The whole bed shaking all night long, and I could not sleep. So let me tell you, I was cranky yesterday. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I love your little frame things. Those were so cute. You're funny. I don't like this paint. I don't like this paint. I thought it looked really cute. I liked it. Neat idea. Very neat idea. I can't wait to see all the pictures of it finished up. Michelle, I need to see those pictures, girl. I was telling my husband about those pedal tractors, and all I heard is, well, I need to see pictures. I'm like, Michelle didn't send them to me yet. That is what my 60-pound dog is. Takes 10 milligrams a day. Of the prednisone or the Zyrtec, Pam? See, so I was right. Google was right for once. Then I told my husband, Michelle, I said, oh, he's selling it this weekend. Don't worry. He's like, oh, no. Wait, I got to see pictures. like, oh, okay. No, you don't need it. Yeah, so we know how that's going to go over, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kim will probably lose. Prednisone. Okay, so I was right on then. Good deal. Thank you for letting me know. What is your dog on it for, Pam? And is your dog on it long term? Oh, crap, wrong one. I didn't want that one. I wanted the blue. Okay, I'm hoping it helps her. But like I said, it's just, I gave it to her yesterday was the first day. Today was the second day, so. I figure I'd keep her at the 10 milligrams for like 3 or 4 days and then cut it in half and wean her down from there. So thank you for letting me know though. I appreciate that. At least my power stayed on Kim's Wood Decor. When I was on there finishing up, my power started flickering. I'm like, oh no, this isn't gonna happen again. And then we have chance of thunderstorms all week. All week. I'm like, you know, but yeah, 13 dogs to boot. I wasn't real happy about myself hearing that either. Yeah. And then my Dahlia, who is a pit bull. Hey Margarita, how are you? Hi Sam, how are ya? Heartworms when they really? Oh no. Lasix and prednisone daily. Oh, Pam, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad the baby made it though. Yeah, they say that's really tough. Aw, how old is your fur baby? I keep trying to put my fingers where there's no paint. You know, that doesn't work out. Just doesn't work out. Aw, 5 years old. Oh, poor baby. Your Westie had CHF? Oh. It's so hard. I had a Boston Terrier I had to put down because of heart failure. Her heart was just so big, and they tried giving her meds for it and it didn't help, and she just couldn't breathe, and she was just suffering. I mean, she was 12 years old, which doesn't make it any easier, but it was hard. You feel so bad for them, and they look at you like, just help me, Mommy, please just help me. Hey Janine, how are you? I thought maybe you went and took a nap, Janine. So, as I started talking about Janine, now that she's on, it jogged my memory. Because, again, I'm just having squirrel moments all day long. From lack of sleep, I swear. This would look really cute on her. You could put it on her, those birdhouses she's making. If you have one of her birdhouses, you can definitely not get the bottom part and put this on the birdhouse. That would look really cute. And you can reach out to Janine. She has this file as well if you do want one for a birdhouse that you may have gotten from her. She'd be more than happy to hook you up. Over there, another white. Who had no power from the last storm? Oh no, AAA. That's so sad. Oh. Of course I always talk about you, Janine. You lost power. And my power was flickering. I was afraid of losing it. Go figure. You took it over for me, though. Thanks. At least it's back before 7 o'clock and you're live. Right? So the mitten itself, I'm saying with different blues, y'all. Trying to say with different blues. Yeah, that's so sad, Janine. I'm so sorry. There was nothing you could do for her with that. Your power's not back yet? They really are. Like Janine said, they should live as long as we do. Because it is hard. It is just hard. It really is. So I'm going to do, let me move this guy over. I'm going to do the mitten, the beanie thing. I'm going to do, right? Yeah. The scarf and the 2 earmuffs. Right? Right. In this blue. This blue is Calypso Sky by Folk Art. Yeah, poor Georgia was. She was a sweetheart, too. I went over there and she just wanted to be loved on. She was a sweet girl. I was talking about you, Janine, about the birdhouse. Nothing bad. And Carly got that Kentucky COVID from Fake Bakers Gone Wild. And I guess Shelby got sick too, she was saying. Ginger did not. She got a little bit of sick, but she didn't get that COVID. I guess COVID's going around really bad again. Somebody in Janine's shop has it, or family member has it, and they were starting to get sick. Not good. Yeah, Shelby too. That's horrible. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? I always said that too, no more, but it didn't work that way. You say it at first, and then you miss something, you know? But some people do. Some people can. I couldn't. even though we have Izzy here, who's my husband's dog, she would go with him to work every day. So I was still here by myself. So then my daughter gave me Dahlia. So I couldn't say no. And she's a little sweetheart. So how many of y'all didn't? Aw, AAA. You always got that one that won't, you know, no other one can beat, for sure. So how many of y'all tried making that gingerbread house? Any of you? Because I'd like to see pictures. Alrighty then. I think I'm going to take, where do I have left here? This guy, and I'm going to do him this blue as well. The ones I made out of the Dollar Tree store. Pam, did you see them? The two that I spray painted and made out of the plastic Dollar Tree gingerbread houses, or doll houses. I made gingerbread houses out of them. I did it on Marie's Christmas event. Now these guys, y'all. We need pictures, y'all. We need pictures. And then this blue, I'm gonna go with pool blue on just the beanie bottom and the beanie fluff thing up top. An array of blues. I'm still missing one. We have 4 total. You have to dig your Halloween ones out? Can't wait to see. I know Janine started one. She's not doing gingerbread. I'm not ruining the surprise. She's not doing a gingerbread, and I can't wait to see it. Oh, and I want to do this guy here, this too. You have to, I know. I went to the storage unit and I brought so much back. I have no room. There's like, I have, what, 3 different holidays, plus back to school, plus, it's crazy, isn't it? I start cleaning and it gets worse, and I can relate. I can completely relate. It just doesn't work. I feel for you. I get squirrel moments talking. I mean, can you imagine? Oh, look, I've been looking for this for like 2 months now. Look what I found. But on the other hand, the problem with that is I knew where it was when it didn't belong there, but now that I put it away where it's supposed to be, I think I can't find it. And then on the other hand, it's like, oh, bonus, look, it looks like I went shopping, gifts. So, depends if you want to look at it at the glass half empty or glass half full, right? So there's my little stand. Oof. All right. I'm not going to do brown or black on the back of this. I'm going to do blue with the baby white method. Just to cover up that raw wood. Jenny, what happened when I FaceTimed you yesterday? Did everybody see me? You're presently gluing little balls on the bottle brush tree. Oh my goodness, Pam. That's a job and a half. You need to show us pictures of that. Are they those little balls that have the static electricity in them, or are they something different? I love those bottle brushes though. Did you see the thing on Facebook, TikTok, or whatever to bring them back to life? On how to bring them back to life with under the swish them underwater and then use a hair dryer on them or whatever. I haven't tried that yet. Hi, Morticia, how are you? What kind of glue are you using to glue those little balls on? Plastic balls. Are you using like a tacky glue or like a super glue or a hot glue? Janine, I was also telling everyone how you told me no one's gonna know, it's okay. For the little piece that broke right there, right there. It's fine, you can cover it up. All day long I was fighting with myself. Am I gonna cut another one? Am I gonna cut another one? Well, guess what? I didn't. But nobody will know. Well, nobody will see it. Only those that I told will know, but nobody will see it. Fast Grab Tacky Glue. Fast Grab Tacky Glue. I don't think I've ever used Fast Grab Tacky Glue. Gonna have to check that one out. All right, so then I just have like the wood grain coming through, but I just wanted it so it wasn't the raw wood. You know me and raw wood, y'all. I'm a nut about it. A nut. Alrighty then. There. See, I guess Janine was right then. Oh, it's pouring. It just started pouring horribly here. Fingers crossed we don't lose power, y'all. Where do you get the fast grab tacky glue? And who is it by? I think that's what I need to get from my cabochons and my scoops that I do. Yup. Got yours from Hobby Lobby, but I think at craft stores and Walmart selling. Aleene's. Ah, is this a fast hand? Oh, this is a rapid dry that I use. I don't care for this one. I use it, but I don't care for it a lot. I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you. Now I'm going to take this blue, which is the Calypso Sky, and I'm going to do a little bit of the edges on my white snowflakes here. Take the tape off the snowflake, not the snowflake off the tape, Kim. This is going to set up this way. Whew, it's pouring out there. And then I'm going to take the light blue and do the edges on this one just a little bit. And then this is covering this one, so we don't have to worry about that one. Hey, Jamie, how are ya? Thank you, Albert. Holds really well and stays in place better than tacky glue does. Dries clear. Bonus. Thank you, Albert. I'm going to take this one. Now, seeing as how this is this blue, I'm going to do this blue on the edges here as well a little bit. Like so. I have this snowflake's gonna go with that. I'm gonna do this on the edges a little bit here. Like so. What else do I want? This one here is this. I'm gonna do this snowflake here. This blue. Hey Debbie, how are you? Thanks for joining. So we have that. What else? Now, the nose. We have the nose, which I want a little bit of pumpkin for the nose. I use Anita's pumpkin for all my noses for my snowman. Just a dab. There we go. I'm throwing stuff. Goodness, y'all. Hey Kirsty, how are you? Now I'm going to do the opposite here. For the beanie hat here. So this is going to go with this one, and this is going to go with this, and this is going to go with this. I'm going to take the opposite blue. So now I'm going to go with the Calypso Sky, and I'm going to go over the edges a little bit to give a little bit of two different color on the stripe for the beanie. Then this, which was the Calypso blue, I'm going to go with the pool blue. No, this is the pool blue. And do the opposite. This one. To bring in the edges, a little bit of a different color on it. And the same thing with the beanie top. For just some shading. I think I did this one wrong. I want this one. Yep. Like so. Now we're going to start gluing this baby together. Because it's blue, I'm gonna go brown on the edges. Thank you. Thank you so much, Debbie and Kirsty. Exhausted today, tucked up in bed. Oh no, I hope you're not sick. You're just tired, did too much? And I just clean up the edges that I want to before I glue them on, because once they're on, you're never gonna be able to do it. So we're gonna do this one and the snowflake real quick. And I like to seal the edges. And then after my whole project is done, I'll give it a quick spray of Mod Podge Matte, just for dust purposes. Even though it's not going outside, just because of dust. Hope you're not getting that COVID everyone's getting. So that is done. What is it? This one? This is Tombow, water-based from Michaels. I do the brown and the black. And you really don't need this. You can do anything. A lot of times I use alcohol markers if I can get them on sale at Hobby Lobby. They were on sale a bit ago for $1.79. But this is Tombow from Michaels. And the other day they were buy one, get one half off. So I was there and picked up a couple of them, because with edging so much, I go through them like crazy. And what's nice about these is there's two different tips on them. You've got your little pointy tip, and then you've got your brush tip. Hey Tisha, how are you? You're welcome, Debbie. So Shelby started us off. Let me go over the schedule for y'all while I'm doing this. Shelby started us off this morning between 5 and 7 with Designs by T-Rex. Carly was supposed to be on at 7, but she was sick. I hope her and Moose are doing better. And then at 8 o'clock was Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger. At 9 o'clock was Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. Then at 10 o'clock was Jan Ann with Uniquely Chic by Jan Ann. 11 o'clock was Cece with Dragonflies and Hearts. 12 o'clock was Marie with Great Creation Faux Cupcakes. At 2 o'clock was Andy with Two Perspective Studios. Yes, thank you. Prayers for everyone that needs them. Thank you so much, Tisha. At 3 o'clock was Michelle with Michelle's Creative Treasures. At 4 o'clock was Pam, Crafting with Mrs. P. Then you had me. Sam is not on today. She's doing the Fab Five. At 7 o'clock is Janine with Georgia Morning Glories. And then at 8 o'clock is Raymond, the Evercrafter, who is hosting this last Thursday of the month crafting event with us. He came to Janine and I with the idea of wanting to do this, seeing as how there's never enough time for Christmas. Every Thursday of the last month is Christmas themed. And everybody seemed to love it, so stick with it. Almost done, y'all. I know it's like watching paint dry. Sorry, literally. It's almost 6 o'clock, but Sam's not on, so if you want to go, you can go. I'm just going to stay on and finish up and go over. Janine's not on till 7, but I'm just going to glue it, do my dots and dashes, and then be done. And like I said, this would work great. And if you want one of these for the birdhouse, reach out to Janine. She can get you one. But it would look really cute on that birdhouse she makes. Tickle in my throat. Oh, the sun's out now. It's still raining, but the sun's out. This is crazy, crazy, crazy weather, y'all. It's nuts. And then did you hear Georgia had an earthquake near the Tennessee border at 1:57 in the morning this morning? I don't know what's going on. Although the tornado or the hurricanes are down, thank goodness, knock on wood. Rainbow, maybe. Maybe. I like rainbows. They're pretty. Oops, forgot this one. Forgot this one. Alrighty then. Let's get rid of the tape so we can start gluing. I went and got the new Loctite that I bought, y'all. I was in my Kim's Wood Decor group earlier and it was sitting in the other room. So I could not use it. Find where you want it and press it down. And then we're going to put the little snowflake on here. So how many of y'all, I don't want to put that on yet. Where's my white? I want to do a little bit of white on this. How many of y'all watch The Outlander? Do you see a new one's coming out November 15th, I believe? Well, you know, I like him to boot. So I convinced myself that, I don't remember exactly what had happened, so I have to rewatch the whole thing again, you know. I do. I like Loctite better. I started off using it, and I guess I just got used to it. I really do like Loctite. just gonna go across some of the letters a little bit. And actually, I'm glad I forgot that because I got another blue out because I want to go along the bottom with a different color on the letters. Along the bottom, I'm going to take this Sailing Sky, which is the same color in the background that I did for here. And I'm just going to go a little bit on the bottom of the letters. Not so much an ombre look, but just to make it look more highlighted with one of the finger daubers. Told you I had 4 blues, y'all. And with the finger daubers, you can do as much or as little as you want. I used to use the baby wipe, but sometimes the baby wipe was a little too wet and it would take it off. So I do love these daubers. And then I'm going to go on the bottom of the N. Usually I shade with all white, and today, even in my Kim's Wood decor, I'm using a little bit lighter or darker colors to kind of shade in a little bit. And I'm liking the way it's working out. I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I'm liking it. Just a little different. And then, you know, I still do my dots and dashes, y'all. I'm not giving that up. And then if you put too much on, if you get too much with the dauber, if it's still wet, you can lightly go over it with a baby wipe, and it does take it off. Or if you want to even it out, there you go. Now we can go back to finishing. And then we've got the hat. Along with this hat, I'm going to do a little of the blue here as well. Because I don't like edges that don't have something on them. So we have, now we can put this on. And then so no glue spooges out, I do like to put it on just dab it on the craft paper that I use. We have the scoring. Autocorrect. What do we autocorrect? Daubers, 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 daubers. Yeah. Hey, Andy. You ordered some finger daubers today. Yay, Debbie. I love them. Sorry if I missed your comments. I was busy trying to do that. And then here's my little thingy-doo. Put this up here. Snowflake. Almost done, y'all. Really, we are. And if you gotta go, you can, I do post the finished one on my page when I'm done. We got that one. Autocorrect gets me in trouble sometimes, y'all. You know what else gets me in trouble sometimes? People think I'm crazy. I'll go to text somebody and don't realize that somebody else had texted me. Meanwhile, I'm answering somebody with what I wanted to say to the other person, and they're like, what are you talking about? Whoops. Sorry. I have to be more careful about doing that. My daughter knows me by now. She's like, yep, Mom, I don't think that was meant for me. Yeah, no, Alyssa, sorry, it wasn't. Perfect. Press down. Snowflake here. There it is. You got to figure it out so it fits right. Hey, Karen, how are you? You've done that, sent to the wrong person, sorry. Yeah, someone meanwhile ends up texting me something else and I answer the wrong person. Oops. It's easy to do, that's for sure. For sure. I'm going to take some of this white and go on the edges of this snowflake, because I think it just needs a little something something. And then if you do want this as a shelf sitter with the stand, I do sell it as well. There's an extra piece, y'all. It didn't go in here. Trying to put something on that don't belong. That's not gonna work. Scarf. And the nose.